Okay, so I've got a band attached to my rack. I've got my yoga block. A tonal ball would work too. Um, those are probably the best options I can think of for this particular move. We are going to do a supine Pallof press. So you will have to do it on both sides of the body because you'll feel more recruitment on those obliques that are closest to the rack. We're also adding the yoga block because we'll be performing it in a bridge position. And we're going to place that yoga block between our knees so that as we're performing the press, you can also squeeze in on the yoga block, lighting up the adductors. The exhales that we're going to pair with this and the squeeze are all going to really strengthen and wake up the pelvic floor and the lower abdominals. So I'm going to get into position here. I didn't really test this tension, but hopefully it's in a good spot. We don't want it to be so much that we can't control and keep that press coming right straight up from the center of our chest, too close, and there's really no purpose, right? So I'm going to go ahead and get the block between my knees. I think this way is good. And well, no, I like that. And I'm going to pop up into that bridge position. I'm going to take the band with me. Okay. So it's going to fall in the center of my chest. I've got my inside hand wrapped, holding the band, and then I will cover with that opposite hand. I'm going to push up into bridge position. And so I'm letting the legs relax here. I'm going to take my inhale, fill. Then I'm going to exhale and squeeze the block. Completely empty. Let go of that squeeze. Come back down to reset. Inhale. And then exhale, squeeze that block. And so it is something you're going to take your time on. I will try to empty my exhale in a controlled manner so that it doesn't just come out. I also inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. If you're having trouble with your exhales, feeling the lower abdominals and the pelvic floor lift and contract, think about if you were trying to fog up a mirror and blow your exhale out like that. It should not be faster than the tempo you just saw. So those exhales should take a while, and you want to hold the squeeze and hold your extension for the length of the exhale. Personally, I could get a little farther away from this rack to feel a little bit more tension in the band. That would be ideal for me. I would do that if I was performing this as an exercise, but that's just going to have to be trial and error setting it up. You want to feel a little bit of fight from that band. So the farther away, the more the fight, right? But that is your supinated bridge Pallof press, adductor squeeze. A lot of things going on, so take your time with it. Don't rush, because if you do these fast, you're going to be like, that was pointless, and I don't know why she made me do that. If you program with me, or if you're doing this on your own, you might just not really find the benefit. But it's about mind and muscle connection, and it's about pairing your breath work with the movements, and allowing things to wake up. So that takes some time, and you have to move through it slow. And so, yeah, enjoy.